Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, the Black Outdoorsman. Dressed in all black today, and it's crazy hot. It's probably like almost 90 degrees out, but I'm trying to slim down. I am trying to get toned, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, well, I guess that's your problem. But what I'm trying to do today is run like a mile and a half, maybe a little bit more, maybe two. I'm really just trying to lose some weight, trying to train the abs after, do some calisthenics. And then I'm praying that everything happens in the order that it needs to, and that me, my friend Marcus, and my friend Javi all get to go to Quincy Quarries today. More on that, give y'all a little bit of info.
She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. When I floated, I gave her a dose of, she was already hooked. If you always there for me, that's a really good look. I'm changing up your salary.
But that's the plan for today. Don't have too much going on. As you can see, I'm looking like an assassin, a ninja of sorts. You know me, that's what I do. I do these things. Before we waste too much time, let's get on this run. Ooh. It's a steamer. A steamer, a Stanley steamer. What am I saying? Oh yes. Beautiful out, eh? Hey, comment section below. What do you guys think about running suits? Do people were those ever really used for running? Or tracksuits? I always just see them as a fashion statement. Were those for real? Let me know, please. Also, like and subscribe, that'd be cool. But let's do this run, man. Not looking forward to it, but let's do it.
Fuck it though, shit I give them hoes a warning. Navigate me, just don't hit me in the morning. My heart got chunks missing, my heart pump venom in the tub. Can you dig it in the front? Keep
about half a mile through this run. And I'm sweating. The sweat is good. Good for the heart, good for the soul. All that. I'm gonna keep pushing. Alright, about a mile through the journey. Get my ass kicked. It's alright. Feeling good. Gonna try to go for about 2 miles here. Stay tuned. Y'all, that was not fun. Not even a little bit. I ran so slow, incredibly slow, 2 minutes off what I normally run for a mile pace, but I don't know, we kept it pushing. Just trying to do what we can, I guess. Now, let's try to hit some abs. Yes! Workout done, finished, finetto. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. I am just about ready to wind down a little bit, take a shower, eat some food, wash this nappy hair, because it needs to be after all that sweating. And I'm allergic to pollen, so that never helps. Wow, I'm a freaking unicorn. Cutest unicorn you know. But let me get out of these clothes, shower, eat, on to the next. Woo! Feeling clean, feeling lean, feeling like a fighting machine. Now I'm nasty. Shout out Dusty Lil Kane, man. But shout out to the Air Force Ones. For real. Helping me keep this fit fresh. Got the NBA shorts on. Got the LeBron tee on. King James, baby. LeBron in 6 against the Nets in the NBA Finals for 2021. You heard it here first. LeBron's about to get his 5th ring. Hold it up. Wave it like Kobe. I'm serious, y'all. LeBron is not playing around. He's coming to win. I had this argument with my hand and wrist doctor today. No cap involved. He's a Jordan guy, whatever. He's old. So it's excusable. But for any of you naysayers, you're gonna be sorry.
Bagging up the mouse, we do the mouse dog. Got a wretched in my coat, got a girl doing coke. We drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy if it bring out better emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. When I floated, I gave her a dose of, she was already hooked. If you always there for me, that's a really good look. I'm changing up your salary, cause I'm getting to know you. Tell me your availability, I want all of you. If it's like that, then it's like that. Got you lighting up like lightning. I smack it up, get feisty. Can't sabotage me, I said you gon' tell the world they flawed you. Thankful for when you're naughty. You're a good girl, but you're naughty. Don't you never miss out on Pilates. I let you stunt place in Bugatti. Damn God, bless you with a body.
It's your boy, Black Outdoorsman, my fellow outdoorsman, Marcus Cruz, fellow outdoorsman, Javi Morales behind the camera. But today, we are here in Quincy, Massachusetts, at the Quincy Quarries. So basically, I'm gonna give you all the rundown of this place here. So early, mid 1800s, a guy named Thomas Perkins comes along. He made a ton of money off the slave trade and the opium trade, right? So he comes to Boston, comes to Quincy, and decides he wants to have a monument built for the Battle of Bunker Hill that was fought right here. So to do that, he goes to like 6 different states, Rhode Island, New York, Pennsylvania, just to find the right type of rock for this monument. Finally, he finds it right here in Quincy, Massachusetts, and finds it, but he doesn't really know how he's going to transport it to where he wants to build the monument. So he collaborates with an engineer, and in turn, they actually end up creating America's first railroad system right here in Quincy, Massachusetts. So with that, this place, they started excavating, digging up all the rock, doing what they had to do, and now it's filled in with all this grass. But before, tons of water. Water probably higher than where the grass is at now. So Marcus, what happened? Why'd they fill it in?
So they actually started filling it in because in the 80s, a lot of popular movies started coming out, and kids were starting to come to the quarry because the movies were filming it here. And so the town didn't really like that because kids were getting hurt, kids were getting killed, and they just didn't really want to see that happening to the community. So they started filling it in with this grass that you see that we're walking on right now. But in the mid-90s is when they really started cracking down on it, and that's when they really started doing operations such as the Big Dig, which is where they transported all the dirt that you see here currently here to fill it in.
Yeah.
Popular movies were being filmed here, and a lot of the kids at the time, they wanted to come here because it looked real fun, so they started coming here, jumping off the rocks, getting hurt, and getting killed. And so the community didn't want that to continue happening, so they started filling it in with the dirt that you see here, but they weren't going very hard on at it. And so in the mid-90s is when they started really cracking down, and they finished filling it in through an operation known as the Big Dig, which Caden can tell you some more about.
Yeah, so basically the Big Dig, it was like this huge transportation overhaul that happened in Boston in like 90s, early 2000s.
And so with all the leftover construction material, the dirt, the sand, they brought it here. One, because they needed a place to put it. Two, because this was obviously a community health risk. So they brought all the dirt, just dumped it here, so that eventually there was no more water. And now that's why we have the grass here today.
So Caden, compared to Milford Quarry, how tall?
Compared to Milford Quarry, if we're talking about that, that's definitely higher than Milford Quarry. That's probably like, what do you think, 50 feet? I don't know, 50 feet? 50 feet? I feel like Milford Quarry is like 24, 25 feet. So that, I mean, that's probably double, but that actually looks taller than that side over there.
It does. This looks insanely tall.
Hey, you know what? Moral of the story, you matter. Don't forget it.
Cheat girls, they cheat, we do numbers, they fly. If skin to you, then we fast forward. Yeah, staying low like a stash house. Yeah, band all trap house. Yeah, made it with nothing, learned to swag out. Yeah, can't be defeated, I got mad sauce. Yeah, why would I front like it ain't my fault? Drank up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy, to bring out better emotions. She caught me a god the way I floated in her ocean.